Hey, what's up, you amazing hackers? Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome from my garden. Today I'm going to argue on why you shouldn't buy Burp Suite Pro. Now, hear me out. This might sound crazy. I do think that some people definitely benefit from Burp Suite Pro, but I also do think that a lot of people who are just getting into bug bounties and thinking about getting Burp Suite Pro would maybe benefit from it slightly, but it wouldn't give up for their return on investment. Now, here's where I want to make that distinction. Burp Suite Pro and Burp Suite Enterprise Edition are two very different things. So I'm not going to focus on the Enterprise Edition, which is more for DevOps, the CI/CD pipelines. I'm going to focus on the Burp Suite Pro version. There's a few things that Burp Suite Pro has that are very, very useful, but one that seems useful as a bug bounty hunter, which absolutely is not, is the automated vulnerability scanner. I'll tell you why, because there's a bunch of automatic free vulnerability scanners out there, that's one thing. But also, believe me, a lot of bug bounty hunters already have Burp Pro, so what they're going to do is they're going to test a website with an automated vulnerability scanner. On top of that, some programs don't even allow for automated vulnerability scans. So there's that thing. Now, what Burp Suite Pro as a bug bounty hunter is good for sometimes is definitely content discovery. But you have so many other tools that can do that for you. And what Burp Pro does that's really good is it does content discovery, so it looks for files and it looks for directories at the same time. That is very useful. But you can script that as well, of course. You can script that with certain other tools if you have a little bit of scripting experience. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing that we have is Intruder, of course. Are you really going to be using Intruder that much? If so, why not just use a different tool? There are so many others out there that are free that you don't have to pay 400 euros per year for. Alright, so that's one thing. What else do we have? The Burp Suite Save feature. Nice, I like it. It's cool, but just know that it doesn't take that much time to set up your Burp Suite in the beginning. So if you do bug bounties and you do a couple hour sessions, it's not that bad to do 5 to 10 minutes of setup time. You may lose progress, but there is where meticulous note keeping is going to be very important. I also don't think that all of these Burp Suite Pro plugins are worth it. Like, at least not for a bug bounty hunter at the beginning of their career who just wants to get into the field, who wants to explore a little bit. It's not that useful for you. I do think that it has its uses, but it's more in the pen testing spheres, where I do think that Burp Suite fulfills a very useful role, especially because you want to be able to save your projects, you want to be able to export them. You don't want to be using free tools for that. You can. There are free tools that are pretty decent, but Burp Suite has a lot of development power behind it, so of course it's going to be a lot more powerful than those free tools out there. Doesn't always have to be the case, but there are instances. Another thing that you need to consider as a bug bounty hunter is, what's the return on investment if I do spend this 400 euros? Does this mean I'm going to get a bug because I now suddenly can use the Intruder more carefully, or because I have the Burp Suite out of band server, the Burp Collaborator? There are so many free options that don't include Burp. It's just nice. What I like about Burp is that it's like a Swiss Army knife, and especially the Pro version where you have a lot of different tools in one. It's super useful, but it's not the end of the world if you don't have Burp Suite Pro. Believe me, your hacking skills are going to matter a lot more than whether you get Burp Suite Pro or not. So get out there, get hunting, and go bring me back some cheese. Thank you very much, amazing hackers, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.